Dear students, I am Dr. Rajiv Sapre. This is lecture number 17 about the topic trigonometry. This is part of video lecture series about HSC mathematics. In the previous lecture, we were discussing some problems from the exercise 2.2. We will continue with that. There are certain problems asked where they ask you about what are the permissible values. For example, you consider the problem number 5. Problem number 5, I think this is from exercise 2.2, right? I will confirm, yes, exercise 2.2, problem number 5. Now see what is asked there. If problem is very straightforward, but you should have thorough knowledge of domain, range and periodicity of all these sine functions, of all these trigonometric functions in short. So the problem is, if 2 sine squared theta then plus 3 sine theta is equal to 0. Sine squared theta plus 3 sine theta is equal to 0, then find the permissible values of cos theta, that is asked. Then find permissible values of cos theta. Now you have to know this, that when you talk about sine function, when you talk about cos function and all that, you have to have a clear understanding that sine of any angle or cos, here we have to calculate permissible values of cos theta. So what you should know is permissible values of cos theta or also sine theta, they are between -1 and +1. -1 is less than or equal to sine theta, less than or equal to +1. Similarly, -1 is less than or equal to cos theta, less than or equal to +1. These are the permissible values. Your sine theta or cos theta cannot be greater than 1. Also, it cannot be less than -1. So this you have to keep in mind while doing such problems. So now what? Here it is 2 sine squared theta plus 3 sine theta is 0. So what does it mean? It means you can see, we want to find permissible values of cos theta. So what you can do is, you can either convert this problem into what we can say cos theta, or you can from sine theta finally you can go for cos theta. that can be done. आपल्याला sin theta ची व्हॅल्यू मिळाल्यानंतर cos theta ची व्हॅल्यू कॅल्क्युलेट करता येते, काही अडचणीचा इश्यू नाहीये. परंतु जर मला cos thetaच्या परमिसिबल व्हॅल्यूज काढायच्या असतील तर आवर इक्वेशन मस्ट बी इन टर्म्स ऑफ cos theta. सो दॅट इज बेटर वे. सो व्हॉट वी कॅन डू इज, सी हियर 2 sin squared theta plus 3 sin theta. Okay, this is given to you as 0. So what I can say, it is 2 sin squared theta is equal to -3 sin theta. This is obvious. On this term we have taken on the right hand side. So I will square both sides. So it will be 4 into sin raised to 4 theta is equal to 9 into sin squared theta. This is what I get. And this, you know that fundamental identity tells you that cos squared theta is equal to, or we can say 1 minus cos squared theta is equal to sin squared theta. I will enlarge this so that you can refer a whole screen. So म्हणजे काय करणार आपण, sin square theta च्या ऐवजी 1 minus cos square theta टाकणार. म्हणजे हे काय होईल, 4 into sin raised to 4 theta, म्हणजेच काय असतं ते sin square theta चा स्क्वेअर, आणि इकडे तर 9 into sin squared theta आहेतच. So you can convert it into cos. So now sin square theta you can replace by 1 minus cos squared theta, आणि हे जे आहेत पुन्हा ते सुद्धा 9 into bracket 1 minus cos squared theta. Okay, so what you will get, 4 minus Now here it is 1 minus cos square theta square. So okay, so this will be 4 into bracket Okay, what will be that? 4 into bracket 1 minus cos squared theta bracket squared is equal to 9 minus 9 into cos squared theta. I hope you understood what is being done. Calculations, these are simple calculations. So now what? You have to square this 1 minus, sorry, this is not minus etc. This is plus sign. By mistake that, okay, I will erase that so that you will not be in confusion whenever you study these lectures. Okay, so now what happens? 4 into 1 minus cos square theta bracket square. What we can do in short is let what? Let cos squared theta you take as say p. Now once you put this as p, now this is what? 4 into 1 minus p bracket squared is equal to 9 minus 9 into p. Cos square theta we are putting as p. So it will be what? 4 into bracket 1 minus p bracket squared. You know, it is 1 minus 2p plus p squared, and it is equal to 9 minus 9p. So now what? It is 4 minus 8p plus what? 4p squared is equal to 9 minus 9p. Correct? This calculation, when you multiply inside the bracket by 4, you get that. So finally what you get? 4p squared is first term. This minus 9p you can bring on this side, so it becomes plus p, and this 4 is already there, and this 9 we will brought on that side, so it will becomes 4 minus 9, so minus 5 is equal to 0. Now we have to solve this. So factorization, 4p squared, we can say plus 5p minus 4p, that will be p, and minus 5 is 0. So what does that mean? I can take p common, so it will be 4p plus 5. Okay, and here I can take minus 1 common, so it will be 4p plus 5 equal to 0. So what does that mean? It means 4p, p minus 1 is one bracket factor, and 4p plus 5 is another factor. So this is 0. So that gives you p is equal to 1 or p is equal to 4p plus 5 0 ना, म्हणजे 4p हे minus 5 होणार. तेवढं आपणाला कळतं ना, तोंडी करता येतात त्या गोष्टी. 4p is equal to minus 5, so p is minus 5 upon 4. Okay, so these are the things that we get. आता काय होतं बघा याच्यामध्ये की तुम्ही p म्हणजे cos square theta आहे, त्यामुळे इथे तुम्हाला खरं असा अर्थ मिळाला. बट I can say like this, but as p is equal to cos squared theta, what we get? So we get cos squared theta is 1 or cos squared theta is equal to minus 5 upon 4. Now this is impossible. Why impossible? Because square of any real number cannot be negative. We know, we are not studying complex numbers here, right? Other than the chapter complex number that you have studied, everywhere in 11th and 12th standard mathematics you will be dealing with real numbers. So cos square theta is minus 5 by 4, not acceptable. Cos square theta is 1 is acceptable, and that means what? Cos square theta, when you say it is 1, cos theta will be plus or minus 1. These are acceptable values. Cos theta can be 1 or minus 1. That can happen. And when cos theta is plus or minus 1, definitely sin theta is also minus or plus 1, because you know that whenever it is cos square plus sin square is 1. So this is acceptable. What are acceptable values of permissible values they had asked? So permissible values of cos theta are plus or minus 1, because other value is not acceptable. Why not acceptable? Because it is square, and square of any real number cannot be negative, and so this is not possible. I hope you understood this. This is not difficult. Okay, so that is about this particular problem. Now we will go for some other problems. Okay. See now, what is the next problem? This was the fifth problem that we did. Again, they have asked you 2 cos squared theta minus sixth problem. We will try now. Sixth problem from exercise 2.2. Now what it is? If 2 cos squared theta, then what? Minus 11 cos theta plus 5 equal to 0. Then they have said find the possible values of cos theta. What are possible values? Possible values of cos theta. This is the question. Okay, so equation is directly in terms of cos, so we have not to change that. For simplicity, what we can say? Solution, suppose we can say given 2 into cos squared theta minus 11 cos theta plus 5 equal to 0. So what we can say, let cos theta is equal to say p. So given equation becomes now 2p squared minus 11p plus 5 equal to 0. And now you can, this is 2 into 5 10 आणि हे जे 11 आहेत ते मी 10 आणि 1 असे ब्रेक करू शकतो. सो व्हॉट आय कॅन राईट हियर 2p स्क्वेअर्ड minus 10p minus p plus 5 equal to 0. So I can take 2p common from first two terms. So it will be what? P minus 5. Here I can take minus sign common. So p minus 5 equal to 0. So what I get is 2p minus 1 is the one factor, and another factor is p minus 5. This is 0. Okay. So that means what? 2p is equal to 1 or p is equal to 5. Okay, I will enlarge this so that I can get whole screen. Now what is p? P is cos theta. You have considered, or you have replaced cos theta by p. So now you come back to the cos theta. So as p is equal to cos theta, what does this imply? 2p is 1. What does that imply? It implies 2 cos theta is equal to 1. And what is second issue? Cos theta is equal to 5. Or means this is this or this. These are the values of cos theta. But cos theta cannot be greater than 1. So what we can say? Cos theta is equal to 5. Not possible. Right? Why not possible? Because range of cos function, because as we can say minus 1 is less than or equal to cos theta less than or equal to plus 1. So this is not possible. 5 value sin theta काय किंवा cos theta काय greater than 1 कधीच असू शकत नाही. So cos theta is 5 is not allowed, not possible also. So now what? 2 cos theta is equal to 1. That is where it is possible. So cos theta is equal to 1 upon 2. So they have asked you what are the possible values of cos theta. So what we can say, possible value of cos theta is 1 upon 2. So this is acceptable. So these problems, permissible values, possible values, they all depend on this range of the functions. तुम्हाला त्याचं कॉन्क्रीट नॉलेज पाहिजे की साइन थीटाची रेंज काय, कॉस थीटाची रेंज काय. रेंज काय याचाच अर्थ काय की काय असू शकतात साइन थीटाच्या व्हॅल्यूज. That is the range of that function. लक्षात घ्या. So this is how these problems can be managed. I hope you understood this. We will go further. Another one problem we will try. See, find the acute angle theta. See what they have said. Find the, this is now we will go for problem number say 8, right? Problem number 8 from exercise 2.2. See what is that problem? Find the acute angle theta such that, so find acute angle. प्रत्येक शब्द प्रॉब्लेम मधला नीट वाचला पाहिजे. त्याच्यामध्ये आपणाला ॲक्यूट अँगल असं म्हटलेलं आहे, म्हणजे तो जो काही तुम्ही उत्तर द्याल इट शुड बी लेस दॅन 90 डिग्रीज. फाइंड ॲक्यूट अँगल थिटा. कसा, तर त्यांनी दिलं आहे बघा, सच दॅट 5 इंटू टॅन स्क्वेअर्ड थिटा, 5 इंटू टॅन स्क्वेअर्ड थिटा, ओके, प्लस 3 is equal to 9 sec theta plus 3, okay, this is equal to 9 into sec theta. This is the problem. मग काय करता येईल बघा, यू नो वन फंडामेंटल, ह्यांना कनेक्ट करणारी फंडामेंटल आयडेंटिटी कोणती आहे, इथे टॅन आणि सेक आहेत. So you know that there is a fundamental identity which relates these two things. What is that? It is 1 plus tan squared theta is sec squared theta. So as tan squared theta plus 1 is equal to sec squared theta. Okay, so what you know, it means tan squared theta is equal to sec squared theta minus 1. Okay, so you can, in place of this tan squared theta, you can replace it by sec squared theta minus 1. So this is say 1. So, or this is say 1, and now this is 2. So from 2 we get, किंवा असं म्हणूया, from 2 equation 1 becomes 5 into sec squared theta minus 1, this is tan squared, that is replaced by sec squared theta minus 1, plus 3 is equal to sec squared theta. So now everything is in terms of sec theta. So now what I can do, I can simplify this. So it will be 5 into sec squared theta minus 5 plus 3 is equal to sec squared theta. Okay, so now what, this sec squared theta you can bring on the right hand side. I have made some error. Yes, it is error, right? This is not so actually. Tan squared theta, 5 into sec squared theta minus 1 plus 3 is 9 sec theta. I by mistake wrote here sec theta, so sorry, it is 9 sec theta. I will erase this so that there will not be any confusion. 9 sec theta. Yes, this also I will erase. Plus 3 is there, so 5 into sec squared theta minus 5, that is okay. And here it is now is equal to, instead of this sec squared theta that I had written, it should be 9 sec theta. Okay, so now what, it is 5 sec squared theta, then what, this 9 sec theta you can bring on left hand side, so 9 into sec theta, and this minus 5 plus 3 becomes minus 2 is equal to 0. Now you have to factorize this. 5 into 2, 5 into minus 2, minus 10, and sum should be minus 9. So very easily you can factorize 5 into sec squared theta minus, now what, I want here minus 9 is there, so it will be minus 10 into sec theta plus sec theta minus 2. I will enlarge this so that you can use whole screen, is 0. So now from the first two terms you can take 5 sec theta common, so inside the bracket it will be sec theta minus 2, and here I can take 1 common, so it is sec theta minus 2, right? Now this is equal to 0. So what are the factors because of this? Factors will be 5 sec theta plus 1 is one factor, and another factor is sec theta minus 2. This is 0. That means what, sec theta is equal to minus 1 upon 5, or sec theta is equal to 2. Now when you say sec theta is minus 1 by 5, it means cos theta is equal to minus 5, or here I get cos theta is 1 upon 2. Why this? Because you know reciprocals आहेत ते, sec theta आणि cos theta, these are reciprocals of each other. So when you say sec theta is minus 1 upon 5, you can write here as cos theta is equal to 1 upon sec theta. It is better to give reason of everything that you write. Why you wrote this? Sec theta was minus 1 by 5. Why you wrote cos theta is minus 5? कारण cos theta हा sec theta चा रेसिप्रोकल आहे, म्हणून हे आपण लिहिलं. ओके. So now you have cos theta is minus 5 and cos theta is 1/2. Out of that, cos theta is minus 5, not possible. Correct? Cos theta is equal to minus 5, not possible. Why not possible? Because you know range of cos as minus 1 is less than or equal to cos theta less than or equal to plus 1. So this minus 5 is less than minus 1, not possible. So this value you have to discard. And now what happens there? Cos theta is 1/2. Okay. So cos theta is 1 upon 2. This is okay. This is possible. मग आता त्यांनी तुम्हाला काय विचारलंय? फाइंड ॲक्यूट अँगल थिटा वेअर दिस हॅपन्स. मग कुठल्या अँगलचा कॉस हा 1/2 आहे? तर तुम्ही ते टेबल तुमचं पाठ पाहिजे. 0 डिग्रीज, 30 डिग्रीज, देन 45, 60, 90 डिग्रीज. हे जे अँगल्स आहेत त्यांचं साईन, कॉस आणि टॅनचं टेबल आपणाला दिलेलं आहे. 10वी पासून तुम्ही ते करता आहात. मग कॉस थिटा 1/2 कुठल्या अँगलचा असतो? साईन 30 1/2 आहे. म्हणून आपण काय म्हटलं? त्याचा कॉम्प्लिमेंटरी अँगल 60. 30चा कॉम्प्लिमेंटरी अँगल कुठला? 60. म्हणून जर साईन 30 1/2 असेल तर कॉस ऑफ 60 डिग्रीज हे पण 1/2 पाहिजे. ओके. दॅट इज कॉस ऑफ 60 डिग्रीज. आता खरं म्हणजे आपण नाही म्हणायचं, वी शुड ऑलवेज टॉक नाव इन टर्म्स ऑफ रॅडियन्स. सो कॉस ऑफ π/3. π/3 म्हणजे 180 भागिले 3 म्हणजे 60 झालं. म्हणजेच काय झालं की तुमचा 60 डिग्रीज हा जो अँगल आहे तो कसा असणार की त्याचा कॉस 1/2 असणार. आणि हे जे काही सर्व इक्वेशन होतं ते आपण कन्व्हर्ट करून ते कॉसमध्ये आणलं. कॉस म्हणजे आणलं नाही आहे आपण ते, खरं म्हणजे सेकमध्ये आणलं. तिथून आपण कॉसची व्हॅल्यू काढली. हे असं आपल्याला वी शुड बी एबल टू प्ले विथ ऑल दिस ट्रिग्नॉमेट्रिक रेशोज. इफ एनिथिंग इज इन टर्म्स ऑफ सेक यू कॅन कन्वर्ट इट इन टर्म्स ऑफ कॉस, बिकॉज यू नो सेक आणि कॉस हे एकमेकांचे रेसिप्रोकल्स आहेत. So first we calculated value of sec theta, from that we got cos theta, and then we applied this result that cos theta always lies between minus 1 and plus 1, so it can never be minus 5. So this value is discarded. So now what is acceptable value? Sec theta जे 2 आहे त्याचा अर्थ cos theta 1/2 आहे. That is acceptable because you have one angle 60 degrees whose cos is 1/2. आणि 60 degrees हा कसा अँगल आहे? 60 डिग्रीज हा ॲक्यूट अँगल आहे. त्यांनी तुम्हाला तेच विचारलं आहे, फाइंड द ॲक्यूट अँगल थिटा. मग हे कसं सोडवलं आपण नीट लक्षात घ्या. फर्स्ट वी हॅड द गिवन इक्वेशन इन टर्म्स ऑफ टॅन, बट नाव देर वॉज टॅन, देर इज सेक ऑल्सो. सो दिस इज नॉट पॉसिबल टू सॉल्व. आम्हाला ते एकाच भाषेत पाहिजे. एकतर तो अँगल सर्व दोन्ही ठिकाणी टॅन पाहिजे किंवा दोन्ही ठिकाणी साईन पाहिजे किंवा दोन्ही ठिकाणी कॉस पाहिजे, तर मला ते इक्वेशन सोडवता येणार. म्हणून आपण काय केलं? टॅन स्क्वेअर्ड थिटाच्या ऐवजी फंडामेंटल आयडेंटिटी वापरून टॅन स्क्वेअरच्या ऐवजी सेक स्क्वेअर्ड थिटा -1 टाकलं. आणि ऑलरेडी तिथे सेक थिटा आहेच, म्हणजे सर्व प्रॉब्लेम हा सेक थिटाच्या भाषेत झाला. ते क्वाड्रॅटिक इक्वेशन झालं, विच वी सॉल्व्ड. अँड वन्स यू गेट व्हॅल्यूज ऑफ सेक थिटा यू कॅन गेट व्हॅल्यूज ऑफ कॉस थिटा ऑल्सो, बिकॉज दे आर रेसिप्रोकल्स ऑफ इच अदर. आणि मग कॉस थिटाची व्हॅल्यू एकतर -5 आली किंवा ती 1/2 आली. त्यातलं -5 हे शक्य नाही. का? तर कॉस थिटाची रेंज आहे -1 to +1. मग -1 पेक्षा लहान कॉस थिटा नाही असू शकत किंवा 1 पेक्षा मोठा कॉस थिटा नाही असू शकत. सो वी डिस्कार्डेड द व्हॅल्यू -5 and then we concentrated on cos theta is 1/2. We know the angle 60 degrees whose cos is 1/2 and 60 degrees म्हणजेच तुमचं π/3 which is acute angle. So we solved the problem. I hope you understood this. Okay, we will continue in the next lecture. Thank you.